In this video, I'm going to take you through Pickle Rick. This is a box on TryHackMe, which focuses mainly on web enumeration, some basic scanning, and command injection. So let's get started. Rick and Morty CTF help turn Rick back into a human. So I've already started the machine. We have our target IP. I'll grab it. Then we just start with the basic recon. We'll do an nmap with the sc to scan for with the default scripts, sv for service enumeration. Then we'll copy paste our IP address, control shift v. Then we'll run that. As that is running, we'll also do a directory check with the Gobuster. So for that, we'll just do Gobuster using directory, then directory mode. Then we'll do U for the URL, and that will be copy paste that. Let me just here. Okay, then I'll use our typical word list, which is an user share. I think we need to specify whatever we are. No. Okay. Okay, so we'll do user share, then we'll go to word lists. Well, word list are. Then I think it's at this point where we'll specify that we're using the directory buster. I think so. So yeah, that. Then we'll just specify our directory list. Directory list. If I think no, yeah, directory list. Then should be 0.3 medium something. Let me check. Yeah, that. Then we'll use the extension of with the extension that you are searching for are things such as PHP files, HTML. I'll do robots. What else can I do? I can do CGI. Then I can do TXT. Then let's run that. Okay, while that is running, the next thing that you can do is let's check if our nmap is done. Okay, so our nmap is done. The results are up. We have SSH port 22 secure shell. We have port 80, which is just a web page, and the title is Rick is super cool. So we'll check the web page to see what we have at the web page. So from the web page, we can enumerate the website. Then we can also go and check the page source. So okay, the page is here. Help Morty, listen to Morty. I need your help. I've turned myself into a pickle again, and this time I can't change back. I need your help. Morty, log into computer, find the last 3 secret ingredients to finish my pickle reverse potion. The problem is I have no idea what the bug password was. Help Morty, help. So from here, we can check the page source with Control U. Let's wait for that to load. Okay, so we go through this, and we see here we have the username as Rick rules. So we have that. I also wanted to do a Nikto scan. Nikto is a tool to check for let's say web vulnerability, if a website has vulnerabilities or some misconfigurations. So I'll also do a Nikto scan, and let me just paste our IP there. Then let's run it. Okay, that's running. So here we have Gobuster has already gotten some results here, and as you can see here, we have a login.php file and index. Okay. So what I can check again, I'm just checking up on the things that normally are common. So the next thing that I'll check is the robots.txt file. So let's check for the robots.txt file if this particular page has, and we can see here there is a robot.txt file with this, and this might be the password or not. I saw a login.php file somewhere, so we can try use the username that we got. Rick is what is that here, and then whatever this which seems like a password. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll use this login.php that Nikto has found for us here. So what we'll do, we'll go. This is the login.php, the URL and the login.php, and here we find our web page. And now what we'll do, we'll use the credential that we found. So we found the username as Rick rules. So I'll just copy that. Put it here as the username. Then for password, I'll use this which I got from the robot.txt, which I believe also Gobuster found for us. Let's check. Okay, it has loaded, but let's check our. Oh, this is the Nikto. That's the nmap. Okay, this was Gobuster, not Nikto. This was Gobuster that found for us this that particular URL. So let's just go back into it. Nikto scan is not yet through, but we already found things to work with. So this is the command panel. We can check the portions area. Only Rick can view this page. Okay, nothing much there. You can check the creatures, same to portions and same to, I think that will be same to Bethlon. So we only have this command panel. So okay, what you can try is just run a basic lsla to see what you can get from this command panel, if it can execute that. Seems like it's still loading. Let's give it some time. Okay, it's taking quite some time. Okay, it has loaded. Okay, let's just get back into it. It has loaded. Okay, so here we see we have these files here. I'm seeing this particular one. Let's try to cut this out and see what's inside it. Oh, command disabled. So it seems we can't run that command. So it seems like the website has disabled certain commands. So what I'll do, I'll try to do a grep recursive for everything. Let's see what that will grab. Okay, and that grabs everything from the website. We can see the robot.txt. Okay, you can see the login. Actually, let's view this as a page source so that you can get a clear understanding of what's happening here. In the meantime, you can close this. We are done with this. Okay, so we have this here, and it's a little bit jumbled up, but you can see the scripts here. If session login is false, blah blah blah. You can see the denied.php where you can't access those ones. Okay, so here it has a script which okay, this is the login script. Then what else do we have? Okay, so here we have a script which seems to be blocking these commands: cat, head, more, tail, none of them. So okay, and we also have this base 64 encoding, which if you will check, it doesn't give you anything substantial, nothing related to this particular box. So at this point, what I'll try to do is I'll try to gain a reverse shell, and with that, what I'll do, I'll go to this tab that I had opened. I'm using Pentest Monkey. These are good websites to get reverse shell cheat sheets. So what I'll try to do, I'll try to use this particular Python one-liner command. It's used to get a reverse shell. So let me just copy that. Then what will I do? Let me come back here. Let me close this. Then let me paste that. Control Shift V. Now what I'll do, I'll edit some of the things here. So we'll be listening at port. Let's do port quad 4. Then our IP address is this one, which is here at the top. So let's just write that. So that will be 10.23.11.96. Then what we'll do again, we'll let me close that real quick. I want to start an ncat listener so that we can it can help us get our reverse shell. So for that, I'll just do nc dash for L for listening, V for Babros, and N for no domain name resolution, and P for the port which we're using quad 4. So let me start that. And I had closed the site, but let's get back to the site. That was 10.10. That is the Rick and Morty site. Dot 239.88. I had closed it. Oh, this is it. Oh no, this is the one with the okay. No, we actually need to go to the login. Okay, this is getting messy, but okay. Let's get back and log in. Okay, we're here. So what I'll do, I'll take our Python one-liner command. Where is it? It's in this other terminal. So I'll copy this. I know there's a number of ways to exploit this box, but we are using this method so that we can learn a few more things than just using the command panel like that. So after copying that, I'll go back here and execute paste that one there, then execute it, and it has loaded. Let's check back at our ncat if it has gained a shell. Oh no, okay, I know what has happened. Let's paste it again. This was using Python, I think it's Python 2. Let's use Python 3, so I'll just edit that here. Forgot about that. Then let's execute. Okay, now let's check for netcat if it has catch. It hasn't. Okay, that's weird. Let me see. Is there something I'm missing? These are 4 ends right there. Okay, let me just check if I'm getting our IP address correct. It's this one. Okay. Let me drive config 10.0. Yeah, it's the same one, but for some reason this isn't executing. Let me check back to our netcat. I have a lot of tabs open. Come on. Which tab is that? This is the tab. Why isn't it? Or let's try a different. Let me try a different port. So let me do netcat. Let me try. Which port? Let's try. Okay, let me try. Which one? 5,000, I guess. I don't know. Let's try 5,000. So here we'll change this. 5,000. Let's execute it. I hope we've caught a reverse shell. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, let me check to see what's happening. So I've just realized that gaining a reverse shell with the Python command seems a little bit tricky. It's not working out. I don't know why. But this machine has a Python, because as you can check here, you can do Python 3-c for command. Then we just do print, and we'll just put a string here, the canonical hello. Check that. Then if you execute this, you'll see that it executes. So this is why I thought that we could use the Python script. And I know it's possible, but I don't know why it's misbehaving. So what I opted for, I tried out this Perl shell, and it seemed to work out for me just fine. So I'll just paste it here. Set the parameters here. Let me do port 444, code 4. Then for our IP address, you can see it here. That is 10.23.11.96. So I'll go back, before executing it, I'll go back and set up our netcat listener. And again, I know there are relatively easy ways to do this, but I took this approach because it's one which teaches you a lot, and we are actually gaining a reverse shell using netcat. So it's not the easiest route, but actually it teaches you a lot. So let's just setup. Our NCAT is ready, listening at port quad 4. This is ready. Let's try and execute it. We cross our fingers and let's hope to gain a reverse shell. And the way it's loading this way, I know we've obviously gotten a reverse shell here, and voila, here it is. So after getting a reverse shell, what we'll do is try to make our reverse shell stable. So for that, I'll use this command to gain a stable shell. Import pty, then pty.spawn. We'll do bin bash. Okay, now we have a stable shell. Then what I'll do, I'll first check our groups, and I can see here we have these particular groups. Nothing stands out. Then let me see what commands we are allowed to run as the sudo. And as you can see, actually this is fun. We are allowed to run all commands with no password. So this is even better. What you can just do is quickly, what you can do to get into the bash shell is just run bash with sudo privileges, because we can. And voila, we are here as root. As you can see, this is the pound sign, hash sign, shows that we are logged in as root. The dollar sign, as I always say, shows that we are logged in as regular users. So now what we can do here is just check to see what is in here. And I can see particular, oh no, I've gotten out of the shell. So just a minute, I get back into the shell. So I've managed to get back to gain our reverse shell. And funny enough, this time I've managed to gain the reverse shell using this particular Python onliner, which at that time seemed, where is it? Here. Which at that time didn't work, but this time around it worked. And I don't know, maybe the reason why it didn't work the other time was an issue with the net cut. But whatever the case, now we are good. We've used it, so I think now we've shown that it can either be used with we can either use the Perl script or the Python script. So let's carry ahead. Now that you are in here, what you can do is run sudo -l to see the commands that we are able to execute with with the sudo privileges under this particular user. Then we see here that we can execute everything with no password, so that's cool. So at this point, what we'll do, we'll just execute bash so that we can get into the root. And as you can see, now you're into root. As I always say, the user is denoted by the dollar sign, but the root is denoted by the pound sign. And as you can see also, it writes here root. So you're good to go. Now once I'm here, I'll just cut everything to see. Okay, doesn't seem like it was the best idea, but okay. Let me see. Okay, let's what I'll do is let me first check what we have here. So okay, let me first cut this particular file. Remember, when you're at the panel, we couldn't cut it because there's a script that denied certain commands, which cut was one of them. So we have this Mr. Sick here. This is one of the ingredients that this box wanted. So let us check. Could it be this one? Let's see. Okay, that's correct. Let's check to see if we have let's check to see other flags that we have. So what I'll do, I'll cd to root, do lsla, and we have a third text. Let's cut that first, see what it has. Okay, it has the third ingredient, which is flip juice. Whereas that should go here, I believe, because it's the third one. Okay, that's correct. Then we'll go and check. I don't know what this snap is. Let me check what. Let's see into snap, do an lsla. Okay, it doesn't seem to have anything. So what will I do? Let me see. Okay. Can you see the to home lsla? See what's here. I see a directory called Rick. So let me cd to Rick and see what Rick has. You do lsla. Okay, Rick has second ingredient. Is that's a file of some sort? Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. Okay, what I'll do right here is no, wait, way here. It okay. Let me see. Okay, so I've already cut this particular file. I think I wasn't just familiar with the fact that the name had those, like it was in quotes and stuff. So that particular ingredient is that one J here. So that's the second ingredient. Let's paste that one there. Then let's submit. And voila, we've solved the Pickle Rick box, as you can see. And this was a pretty good box. Yeah, I enjoyed going through it, and we've already seen. Actually, I think there are like two ways of solving this. One was by using the command panel, and the other route was this, which I used over uploading a reverse shell, uh, then escalating our privileges and stuff. But you can use either ways. I just chose this particular path because it had a lot to teach us. So yeah, that's it. I'll catch you on the next box, hopefully.